Dr. Martin here. So I want to share with you one of the ways that I help my patients when it comes to coping when they're out and about. They can't be in therapy every single second of the day, and sometimes they get triggered with intrusive symptoms like flashbacks or nightmares and things that kind of take them out of their normal selves. So we create coping kits. Now, most of the times we will do it according to their unique skills and their unique presenting symptoms. But here is one way that I often find it helpful to break things down to find what may be helpful for you. I break them down according to the five senses. So we'll get a little bag. Most likely it'll be like a makeup bag. I have a million of them, so I'll just give them to one of my patients. And we'll think of things that can help them according to each sense that really resonates with them. So for smell, we can come up with coping room sprays or a sensory candle. They even have like aromatherapy necklaces right now so that you can take it with you everywhere. For sight, we will come up with like funny images or images that make them happier, remind them of a happier time. They'll bring them in and print them, and I'll laminate them for them, or they'll just put that in their coping kit. For sound, we'll come up with specific playlists of things that like they enjoy. It can be like a funny podcast that's like a shorter podcast, 2 to 5 minutes. It can be sound of rain or something that like soothes them, and we'll come up with a playlist like that and bookmark it on their phone if they have their phone with them. For taste, we will come up with things such as like possibly like sour candy, because when you're one of the things about stressors and triggers is that it takes you to focus on the stressor that's happening, right? Like it's bringing you back to a different moment and your body has panicked. But once you have some sour candy, all you thinking about is like, oh my God, when is this gonna stop? When is it gonna stop? This is sour. Oh, now it's turning sweet, and you're focusing on that. So we'll do things as that, or just something that they enjoy within moderation. And then with touch, one of my patients, I taught how to crochet because they really appreciated the tactile aspect of feeling some nice chunky yarn and doing knots. And if the knot was messed up, they just took it out. So that was helpful. It was something that they can carry around with them all the time. You can also have like a squeeze ball. Like, y'all may not like them, but they actually can be very helpful. There are very many different ones. And I would just have them put one in their car. Sometimes if they had a job they could leave, they would leave it at the job, and then maybe in their backpack. You can take your coping with you. What would you say would be in your coping skills, your like coping kit, as it were? Leave some comments below.